Hey guys, this is my crash Audi A7. Unfortunately, it's not in the best of shape. However, over the next few videos, I'll be recording the journey of me trying to rebuild it. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the videos, and if you do, leave a like and comment, and welcome to the journey of the rebuild.
Panels are completely gone, so pretty much need a brand new panel kit on the entire car. Need a brand new front end, passenger wheel, well, the entire hub, rear passenger hub. That wheel don't work either. Flipping unity scraped my exhaust, so I'm gonna need to change the exhaust. And don't know if you can see from the inside, airbags. So everyone's saying this car's written off, but on this journey we're going to see if we can fix it. Before we even start this project though, we need to check the chassis. If the chassis is fucked, then we are an issue. But that passenger tire needs to come off. So first step first, time to take that to the or time for the top. It is super windy, but not bad to start. Axle stands, jack. Be careful, cars. Now time to sort that end up.
So unfortunately, the audio did mess up on this clip. But on this clip, it's literally just me showing you the rim, how it's like cleanly snapped off from the actual tire itself.
So I managed to get the rim off. But first of probably 5 million issues. Break this. Top carrier gone straight through the actual rim. Don't know if you guys can see that if it focuses. So we can't take this tire off all. So we need to take this entire unit off. But we need to start with the caliper. Now, this is completely rounded. So I've got about 3-4 different flat blades because of the way it is. Just couldn't see if we could kind of whack a flat blade in there. Don't know why. Fingers crossed. So the flat blade didn't work. Just ended up just spinning. I think the bolt's probably seized or it's bent, so you can't take it out. So now I'm just going to try to take this quarter panel off. Well, front panel. And just see if the tyre just floats off. Because right here it's stuck. So I'm thinking if we take the panel off, the tyre might just drop out. Or it'll just be easy to take out. But I will let you know next. So success. Managed to get the cover off it. The panel, the screws were annoying, so I took skate off as well. But hopefully this comes off now that we've managed to get that off. So we have progress. About to absolutely piss it now, but it was off. Absolutely butchered the inside of the room. And this is all the arms. So you got the lower control arm still. The main hub is clearly snapped from there. So that needs changing. Right now we need to take the caliper off. So at least we can push the entire unit in. You got the CV joint. That actually is still not too bad. It's just popped out. But I'm probably just going to change the arm anyway, just to play it safe. We still got the rings there, thankfully, because if you lose the rings, you are in a world. But overall, I mean, having a look at the arm joints here, just there's no visible signs of any actual bent damage, even down there. So yeah, with a good chassis, project like midnight might go ahead. Right, so trying to take off this tire disc and unit has proven to be more son of a bitch. So essentially, you got these 2 bolts that's in the hub carrier here, and you can see another one here with the sun nail. Now these have a thing called Loctite on it, which is why if you have like this all white What Loctite does, for those of you who don't know, as the name suggests, you can't get the fucking bolt off. So now I'm stuck on the second bolt, and once I get that off, I'm not sure how. And then that's pretty much this passenger side done. So yeah, hammer time. Flipping got it. But it's now stuck in the socket, so. But that's a different issue, you know?
So at this part now, what we're trying to do is remove the brake disc from the actual hub and the carrier itself. So that's the carrier that I just removed there. So that kind of holds the brake pads and the caliper in with your actual disc. Now, at this point, I just went off to get more tools. So, what we've got to make sure is none of the cables are actually caught or anything behind the brake disc. Because if you sever the brake cables, then obviously your brakes ain't going to work. With this as well, you've also got your ABS sensor that sits in the actual back of the brake disc. So, you want to make sure you don't break that, because if you do that, then your car's just going to come up with an ABS fault, and it's another added fault. As well as that, you've also got your, well, on the passenger side for the A7, you also have the brake disc sensor. So you want to make sure you don't snap the cable or break the actual plug that the socket goes into. So at this point, I'm trying to remove the ABS sensor because I managed to get the sensor off for the brake disc. Now, the ABS sensor, the annoying thing is because it's behind the brake disc, it can get seized, which is pretty much what happened for myself. So I tried to take just the plug out, but that just didn't end up working the way the plug was. It was just a bit annoying. So I thought, screw it, I'll just take the entire sensor out, and that way we can keep the sensor as well. Um, Now I ended up getting some and like engineering fluid almost. So pretty much I sprayed it on the sensor, and it just kind of allowed the sensor to be a little bit more free, allowing me literally just to easily pull it out. And then from that point, all the wires and cabling and everything for the brake system, um, I could push that all to the side and just physically work on the mechanics.
So I ended up taking it out. Instead of taking the just sensor, well, the clip out, I ended up just saying screw it, take the whole sensor out. So thankfully, now that it's all, that's your sensor cable, brake line cables, everything out the way. So now we can solely just focus on this. I'm sort of the controller because I need to get those rings in there as well. Otherwise, we are going to have an issue with the drive shaft. But yeah, success. Disc is off. It's fucking little arm. So now I've got one massive bolt that literally just goes across here. 18 mils. Don't know if you can see the other side there. But then once I got that off, this entire unit and the hub carrier, well, I've got to take those two off. The entire hub unit's off. And then that's the passenger wheel, just got pre-assembled. Success. Got the entire unit off. There's the arm. So the size of the fucking bolt that was in it. About the size of my hand. But says now we have the top part of the arms to the. So we're taking one bolt off. Yeah. Now we got that one. But the spring's being a bit of a bitch. So fingers crossed. Wait, now I guess.
So there's a few pictures from the crash. Now, it did end up raining pretty badly, so I ended up just packing everything away. Now, there was only the upper left arm bolt that I didn't end up taking out. So on the next video, I'll just show you guys me removing that, as well as the just stripping the rest of the car essentially. But leave a like, comment, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And thank you for watching.